Hey, this is Robbie Harrington. You're watching EMGtv, and this is Touching Bass. I just heard the bass. I heard the bass right away, right in school. I wanted to play the tuba in school band just because I heard the bass. I just heard it, so I just naturally gravitated towards it. It was pretty easy for me. That was a simple, I just heard it and wanted to do it. And then of course I saw Steve Harris. And then it was all over. The most influential bass player to me has got to be Bob Daisley. He played bass on all of the Ozzy records, and also Geezer Butler, but I'm picking one, and probably the guy that I spent the most time learning the songs and also learning the way he played and the benefit of that, it's got to be Bob, for sure. Yes, there are. This is one of them, and I have a 3-color Sunburst P bass. This is a reissue from the 80s, and I think that its number is like a 57 reissue. And I have a 63 reissue that is about, same thing, probably about 15 years old. They're not custom shop, they're just regular reissues when they first started doing them. And when I got them, they were the kind of instruments that just went right on with all the gigs I was doing. I just got lucky enough, opened the case right away. They just worked. I used this bass. It's kind of special because I use this bass with when I played bass with Keith Urban. I used this bass when I played bass with Dierks Bentley, and I also used this bass when I played for Brooks and Dunn. And the 3-color Sunburst was also there as well. And all of the gigs since then, that 3-color Sunburst has just kind of been the mainstay. And that's with when I played it for a long time with country artist Frankie Ballard. Also played with Richie Sambora. There's a handful of other ones that I could name out, but that bass was always on all those gigs. So for me, it's kind of cool that one particular bass, I used it on all those gigs in several different styles of music. The most iconic bass line to me has got to be this one. That's the one. You're going to hear it everywhere. If I could be a stunt double for any bass player, it would have to be Cliff Williams. So I could play AC/DC songs, or Boz Burrell, so I could play Bad Company songs if Paul Rodgers was singing, because that would be a highlight to get to play those songs and get to hear that voice. So those two would be a close, Cliff or Boz. I'd want to fill in for either one of those guys if I could. A bass technique I think every bass player should pay attention to. Reluctant to say master because it's difficult, it's a moving target, but is just playing songs. Enjoying playing songs, and whatever technique is required to play that song or that style, get that under your hands. If you love to play a whole lot and you love songs that are very complicated, then you're going to need to get good at playing that, but it's still a song. And just being a good song player, it will serve you in everything you can know about that. Whether the style really is not that important, it's kind of just how tight your pants are. It's really just whatever technique you need to play good songs, it will never fail you. Okay, so if I was going to pick a bass player and a drummer from different genres just to hear what they would do, John Bonham and Paul Chambers from Miles Davis's band. I think that'd be sick.